So I was not overly excited about what I saw from the USC Trojans today versus the San Jose State. Are they the Trojans too? I think they are. 56-28 was the final score for USC. I have USC in the playoff. You got to do much better than this defensively and offensively. Can you run the ball, USC? We shall see. In the first quarter, in the first drive, basically, USC had a very long run by Jones and Caleb to Singer for a touchdown, 7-0 USC. Robinson had a long run for San Jose State, and then Ross from Cordero for a first down. Then dumb play calls for San Jose State limited them, but Cordero then ran for a 28-yard run and got a first down. Conley then got a first down, and at the USC 1, disaster started to happen for San Jose State. USC was looking pretty good, but then they got a holding call on defense, which set San Jose State right back up at the 1-yard line. Robinson capitalized for San Jose State with a touchdown run. It was 7-7 early in the second quarter. USC had an intentional grounding, which led to a 3-and-out. But then San Jose State was 3-and-out as well. Washington for USC had a first down catch on third down the very next possession, and then a 76-yard touchdown between the two as well, Washington and Caleb Williams. It was 14-7 USC. San Jose State went 3-and-out, and USC's defense looked good in that series. They just tackle for loss after tackle for loss there. It was a good series there. USC, then Caleb Williams was running around way too much after basically the whole game so far, running around way too much for San Jose State. Why is he running for his life? The offensive line needs to do much better is a thing that I noticed. Handoffs, 1 out after that, after they saw Caleb Williams get up, and it looked like he was grimacing a little bit there. So they handed the ball off, and that paid off. Jones had a touchdown. It was 21-7 USC. San Jose State then had a 2-play drive. Basically, it was a touchdown within 8 seconds left in the half. So it was 21-14 at halftime. USC's defense was struggling, and their offense was struggling. But then the second half, USC had a nice pass on fourth down that led to Caleb. This is what I was talking about. Caleb at this point got tackled and got up gingerly. He looks a little bit out of weight, I think. Maybe that happens to our Heisman Trophy winners. But Jones scores from the 4-yard line for USC, and it was 28-14 at that point. Back up 2 scores. They kicked out of bounds, though, on the ensuing possession, which set up San Jose State in good field position, and they started driving the ball. But a bum rush by USC was effective on third down, and it forced a punt. And then Branch strikes for USC from Caleb Williams. It's 35-14 now. Another touchdown for USC. So they have quick scoring ability. Let's see what they can do versus a really good defense, though. I didn't see much running action from USC, but Caleb Williams can throw the ball downfield. San Jose State then had a third down conversion and a big run by Cordero again, and then a big touchdown run by Nash for San Jose State, which led to a 35-21 score, so they're back within 2 scores. Branch had a 96-yard kickoff return touchdown for USC, 42-21. And that pretty much ended the game. That will break the back of any opposing team, and that's exactly what happened. But they didn't give up. They scored again later. USC's backup then looked pretty good. Had a pass and then a run for a touchdown and a series. It was 56 to, it was pass, and a touchdown, 49-21. USC outlasted San Jose's talent. Then the backup came in, 56-21. And then San Jose State, Conley had a 52-yard run versus this USC defense. Cordero then had a touchdown pass, 56-28. Can USC run the ball and finish the game without allowing any more points at this point? They did. San Jose turned it over on downs the very next drive. Caleb Williams was pretty good in this game. Let's talk about my takeaways for USC. He was pretty good. 18 of 25 for 278 yards and 4 touchdowns. Miller Moss, the backup, was 5 of 7, and he looked pretty darn good, okay? Dare I say, better than Caleb Williams. I know that would get a lot of hate, but it's a question. It's a question here. Rushing the ball, Austin Jones looked really good for USC. He had 6 rushes for 54 yards and 2 touchdowns. Lloyd had 9 rushes for 42 yards. Receiving the ball for USC, Taj Washington had 2 for 85 yards and 1 touchdown. 8 different receivers had at least a 12-yard per catch average. So that is promising. It's like we thought, and still like we thought the defense. The Grinch needs to figure it out. He still needs to figure it out. How can you allow San Jose State 28 points? And really, you had no takeaways either. Last year, you were the king of takeaways. No takeaways. Is this a sign? Should I be concerned that I picked USC to make the college football playoff and win the Pac-12? I don't think so, because I think a lot of the Pac-12 is lacking defense, but dang it, USC better do better in the next one. So there it is. My take on USC versus San Jose State. I think we have one more game still going on tonight. Vanderbilt versus Hawaii. It was a 2-score game last I saw, so I'll be switching over to that. College football is back. I love it. We can talk about the games now. Remember to like the video, share, subscribe, and fight on, USC. I got you in the playoff, darn it. But go blue. More importantly, I have Michigan beating you in said playoff. So there you have it. We saw a couple of games now versus major teams. I can't wait. What, Thursday is the next games? Man, that's too far away.